I personally don't feel like I'm being hijacked when I take ecstasy, which is different when I smoked coke for the first time, which was like, I feel like it was a huge urge to have sex with men, even though like I'm not into that. I know I've never been into that, regardless of what they say about my bisexual tendencies, which I get. It's not wrong. I'm an attractive guy, a smart guy, and even though I've done a lot of dumb shit in my life, it's got me to the point where I figured it out in the game. Life, purpose, people, why they're made, why they're willfully ill-made, and why we needed slave program mentality. Because there are people outside of us who hold the chessboard in their hands. It's like Constantine said, you had that influence. And see, once you don't know, you never know who whispers in your ear, God or the devil. Could be very many different people, could be the same people. But I'm at a point right now where I've done all that. I've figured it out. I've elevated to a space where I feel myself. I can be cocky, arrogant. That's all I've been through and surpassed I'm supposed to be. And yeah. A bit of gray hair, things just fucked in the jail, and a whole lot of shit that I should not have been drinking. Caffeine, not even a coffee person to be honest, but learn to live with that. You adapt. Your body can adapt to many different changes. And as I look at it with this face, I'm sitting there like, damn, this face looks good than a motherfucker. And that being said though, we've been going through some stuff, realizations. Look, I told the universe many times, like, this is how I want to do it, this is what I want to do. Because if I have to depend on other people, I'll just be carrying their weight, And especially at a time when I had my own weight to carry around, I ain't carrying no one else's. Sorry, my sister decided to do up drugs, she ended up dead. I don't care. You chose the drugs in the end of the day. I chose my hobbies, my passions, and my future, believe it or not. But, I just didn't want to be stuck in a future that was, dare how I say it, predisposed of failing. And, because they want you to move through certain systems, right? And change will only be allowed to be done if, you force it into a smaller increment whereby it doesn't make much impact, and you still get to go on business as usual, which is what all of this has been going on for anyway. People are waking up now. The last 3.5 years, probably one of the last survivors who remembers a little bit of word for word and moment for moment exactly what happened in the pandemic. And I should have spoken up a lot sooner. I should have done my courage up. I had the courage to move onward after I was tired of people. Once you know the truth about people, you realize that they're not making you strong. Sometimes they hold you back. Sometimes, just drag you into the drama and the bullshit, and you don't want anything to do with that. I'm having, ever since I took that X for the first time, my jaw has like been reforming, realigning almost. Yeah. I know I did this a long time, but I definitely gotta stop with I've been living, Well, I'm still alive, so I can handle some shit, but to say that I've lived and eaten the most healthy, and I keep calling Sipka Marcel. They do look a lot and remind me of it. But I need to care of Sipka too. He's a brother. Yeah, but can you cast aside your hatred for whites though? No. And to be honest, I really don't want to. They deserve his hate. That they do. And you were not wrong about that, my friend. After all you've done, after what we've put you through also. We can't forget that, bro. And, we can only make that up to you by giving you exactly what you were promised. You've broken some barriers. You know, you've broken some stereotypical window inside your own, well, dare I say it, psyche. And you've been at a point now where you finish the game to an extent where you can go any game. You can even play the same game over if you want to. But that ain't gonna help you. You know it. And believe it or not, everyone around you sees that too. You're a good looking cat. Oh, sure, but damn. Besides the hair, just look mighty fine. Skin, at least on the outside, looks healthy as fucking shit. It's definitely, yeah. I got a face. I got a bit of the glazed eyes like a fucking donut. I gotta stop saying fucking, but here we are. You know, I've created myself an ultimate version of me. You know, I can do so many things, but entertainment industry is easy. Well, once you know how to handle the budget correctly. Also with, you know, companies, ideas, you know, there's a lot to do. It's a lot of time. Money, we already know the truth about that. We need to worry that much. But what we do need to worry about is how are we going to get this to a point whereby I'm just damn sick and tired of people interfering with your stupid future. You know, don't hold me back. You need to hold me back. You know, I know you don't want me to go hals over kop. En kijk, ik ben een volwassen man aan het eind van de dag. Ik heb, niemand heeft geforceerd om drugs me te geven, weet je. Ik heb gewoon geleerd en een vrede gemaakt. Kijk, ik ben een loyale man, maar ik geloof niet in monogamie. Ik ben een vrij geest. En ik zal de vrouwen, ja, jullie weten het al. Ik heb met Jessica geprobeerd uit te leggen hoe het zit. Maar ja, die dacht toch haar draai te kunnen geven op alles. Mensen denken nog steeds dat dat gaat werken. Ik dacht het niet. Nee. Ze weten allemaal wel. Ze weten het allemaal. En ze doen alsof ze er niks van af weten. And that's the worst part of it all, you know? It's like they pretend they know. But they don't know. And those who pretend they don't know, oh, they know most of all. The rules, the programming, all of it. I can't do it enough in one lifetime, but I'll live many more years after that. Yeah, you'll live. Believe that. You know, the drugs didn't fuck you up. You know, you held yourself back because you saw the energy. You needed the healing. Your gut. You know, that's been your focus for a longest period of time. And you know, you've taken supplements, you've taken vitamins. You know, do what you're best capable of with the tools you have. But you know, you can create immensely. Without ever having to falter. Your versions, they never left. They've been watching you. We've all been watching you work. And it's been amazing. Hit one tough son of a... man. If we had a soldier like you back in the day, who knows what we could have accomplished. We've grown stronger through time. Seen the Roman and Italian Empire in you. You know, a conqueror. Yeah, he sees that. And I know, you know, I'm taking my time. Patience is a virtue. Deep down, Sip knows who you are. He knows you've lied about some things. But you've been straight with him on many more things. And he's going to reward you for that. Believe that. It's not for nothing he gave that 20 euros at one point in time. Yeah. I know. Because, you know, he's a good dude. And yeah, whatever their business is going on with those three guys, you know, Timmy, Sip, Tommy, that's on them, you know. It's a bit frustrated. I see it, you know. Wants just things to go right. This young kid, you gotta learn too. But Sip knows that too. I don't even have to tell him because Sip would already know. And you know, we've got it. Yeah, it's not going to take a long time, but you have got to stop procrastinating and wasting time. You've got a lot of libido left. If you're going to keep this shit up, it won't last forever. You only drink so much crap before you're just completely out of it, you know. caffeine fucks you up, and then powdered sugar's fucking you up too. Yeah, because those food replacements, well, not really driving. And, yeah, especially not these motherfuckers. Yeah. Nasty. Yeah, it's just circling around like vultures. But yeah, here we are. I like the way my face looks though. Yeah, the hair could use some work. I gotta get my hair cut at some point in time. But I like my long hair. I ain't cutting that off for shit. I mean, there's enough we can do nowadays to get that up. And the fact that the acting world tries to manipulate me in a certain way or other, I'm not gonna accept that, nor tolerate any of disrespect. I've been respectful for as long as I could, and man, I'm glad I'm not a supervillain, because I could have gone that either way, and it would have been hard too. Would have been hard on me mostly. But you can only keep yourself away from so long. That's what I've realized. And yeah, some people are just fucking idiots. People are fucking idiots. I swear. It's I know I haven't always made the right decision, but at least I try to know I'm making mine. And yeah, there's nothing else to go from there but to where I want to go, which is up. The finances, the power, the women, money. Not because I was hungry for them, because I'm so tired of waiting for change to happen. And yeah, change is occurring all the time. Fluctuating the Earth's complex frequencies throughout the galaxy, multiverse. There's so much this can offer us. A lot of worlds, creations, moments, beauty, pure beauty. And but they chose to deny it to some others because jealous, envy, afgunst. I'm disgusted with the people around me. And considering to where you started, I wouldn't blame you, boy. I would not blame you at all. Who's this? Yeah, you know who it is. John Wayne. Yeah. You've been through some shit, mulatto. Yeah, tell me about it. You racist cunt. Fuck you. You guy. A lot of people got you. They're not gonna win. You are too damn strong, man. I've never met someone with spirit quite like you are, man. I've never met someone with spirit quite like yours. Yeah, you've been through it. Oh, you're shaking. Oh, you've been ready to ascend. You've been ready to move on in the right direction for always. Clear to see. You don't need to hang out with drug dealers, but you respect their hustle, and that's a good thing. Because they're good friends to have. Better that than enemies, that's for sure. Tell me, your room found that out the hard way. You were right. He's not ready. He wants that. He has the insight, but just know how to navigate this. Nothing I've always done a pitch perfect job either, but we tried to do right, the right way. Althans, ik dacht het. Maar joh, dat Tim zelfs kon zien dat ik gerookt had of zo. Denk ik van, must be obvious to see them. But I didn't like the taste. Well, it tasted like medicine, the ecstasy. And it definitely helped heal me some things. I tried to guide it in the right direction, at least, to where it needs to go, so I don't have to feel any remorse. And data, Burger King is my favorite, but I don't know if I can eat that shit for long. Yeah, we got systems to create, man. We've been at this for a while now. You didn't give up. I know you didn't. Because if you gave up, you wouldn't be here a long time ago. You had a mission for you. That's true. But your mission extends beyond those years now. And you're going to live forever. And you're right. They made the bed, they lie in it. God, who is, let me put it to you this way. The original God and the human vessel that are you is the one that will change the world. It's changed many worlds over time, many years, past lives. You try to understand, you sought to understand because you don't know why. You didn't know why, you wanted to know. And, us keeping you from it. We've done more harm than good with that. See that now. You're a very knowledgeable man. Smart, witty, gifted. You took your gifts, you gained power, lots of it too. But those women, they couldn't appreciate you. They never deserved you. And you're right. This world doesn't even remotely deserve a man as good as yours. But you are a man. You've been through tough shit. But it's time to tough up. Show that thick skin you're made of. I had to develop that over time. Because, I can swallow pride. I didn't have much of an ego, but because I've surpassed so much, I've developed one that's working in my favor. But that being said, I'm grateful. I truly am. If not for these lessons, who knows how it would have turned out. I've had the capacity for love, but the capacity for bullshit, I have not. None. Not. It's just, I couldn't even. My chess game needs to be better, but we're getting there. But back to the topic at hand. They didn't deserve me back then. They sure as shit don't deserve it now. So yeah, they want to know on Earth the secret. Many years of Indian shamanic cultures have come together to tell you, we are here. You've not been forgotten. You've not been forgotten. And don't worry about them. They'll never see light the way you do from now on. And you know what you are. You're a being of light. No matter how many times you try to stumble and hide around like a pathetic coward, but you're not. Never were. You stood up for what was right for you. You did that, and we took it for granted. Sabotaged you, tried to sabotage you, and all those lives wasted for thousands, 100,000 of years. If you want to, you can bring them back with a snap of a finger. They live in you. We all live in you. You are God. Yeah. I feel a power. Very strange. Very innocent. Brave. You said it more or less correctly. Yeah. You know, right? I'm feeling being watched somehow. It's weird, but after Kitty Kotti, I can imagine people want to know. They see me wearing the same jacket. Of course, they're gonna, assume, suspect, want to know more. But yeah, I've been through that enough. Got my friends and the type of women I like, and need, want very different things. But I need my life to be in order. And I'm shaking in my boots because I've been ready to ascend for a while now, and it took me fucking 6 pills of ecstasy to figure that out. I can't believe I the first one, when it hit me, the other one I was just eating like Snickers bars. And something about Sip's energy is demonic by form. Nature, I don't know. He was a bad boy. He admitted himself. He's trying to live a more peaceful life now, and I want to grant it to him, but let's let that ex go. He thinks that once you've met the one, that's the only one, but there are many twin flame journeys. You don't have to settle for just one. There's love all around us. There's international enemies, and there are safe threats around as well. But I've beaten my game. I get to live life without enemies. I don't need them, never wanted or needed them as fuel. I'm not fueled by negativity. I'm not fueled by these fools, idiots, of the lower kind of human. You know you're right. You've God. You've God. You've God. You know, Charlotte knows it. They'll all notice it. You know if your presence is magnificent for the eyes to see. Women will love you. But you won't even, you know, we're not even gonna, you know, it's the environment, it's sickening. They would have you believe that that's the only way to move forward. Like, do you, but, yeah, don't project that shit onto us because, you know, you feel like that has to be part of everyone's agenda. It's like, okay, you get to decide my priorities. It's bull. Absolute bull. You know? And I'm not saying, look, creating content is nice. I get to make a living off it. That's why I do it. You know? I've been living a humble life way too long, and I deserve rich. I deserve that level rich. And, you know, I'm gonna enjoy my youth, my vitality, my life, as healthy as I possibly can, but everything that's been going on, you can eat whatever you want. You're right, you can survive on anything. You can eat plants, you can eat garbage. Your immune system has been up and top ever since, and you believe it or not, you've been quite good at keeping yourself, you know, head above water, but you are to thrive, man. Yeah, I know. But why'd you hold me back? Look, we want you to be, yeah, I dare say it, of oversimplification, but yeah, that's kind of it. Well, that was just saying it. Don't have to bullshit around it. It's no use doing that now. Definitely not where we're at. You show your tolerance for bullshit. Not telling me I forgot the cord.